Hey, what's up, guys? This is Malevolent Sinful Ace Pilot. I'm a little bit early to the airport, so I was gonna hang out for a little bit, and while I wait, figured I would make a video. Came here early just for that, actually. The reason I'm making the video is for a couple of reasons. I have a few people that requested it, that they told me that they wanted to see me in real life. So I figured pictures wouldn't do it. So I will post maybe like a few pictures after this on the video, but I just thought this would be better. I know my hair's long right now. I gotta get it cut. This is a little bit long for me. Anyway, just wanted to say a few things about some people in Star Wars, like Xeos Kun, Xacius, Nowls, or Red Patriot, whatever you want to call him. Let's start with the Xeos. I came to Starsider because the PvP on Flurry was terrible. I can only PvP maybe, you know, very rarely, because it only happened at, 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. So, I mean, I have a job, I work 13 hours a day, and I can't be staying up until 2 in the morning just to get 10 PvP kills, it's stupid. So I left Flurry. It was okay for a while, then it's starting to die. It was starting to die when I left it. Now the PvP there is turned into just stupid things, from what I've heard anyway, from my ecom. Anyway, back to Xeos. I warred him because as soon as I transferred there, he started to talk shit to me, and I had to get set up there a little bit, so it took me a few days to war him. After I did war him, I noticed very quickly that he only had one person in his guild, which was him. And it wasn't really a war. It was more like a spy war, where he would just look for me unbuffed or AFK, and he'd try to kill me then. But didn't work out too well for him. He probably didn't get as much enjoyment out of that as he wanted to. But I did end the war recently, a few days ago, because he excluded all of his characters. He had I'm gonna say he had 5 characters in that guild, just by him alone. He had 9 included in the war. I don't know who the other people were, but I've never seen them once. I'm gonna guess and say they were just like his alts, or I don't know, but whatever. He had his characters included at first, which is fine. I figured if he wants to play that game, I would only include myself, since I figured I didn't want him to get stupid kills off people unbuffed, and so I excluded everybody else. And so when we warred, he came out a couple times on his Jedi, and he didn't even try. He maybe hit me twice, and then he realized it wasn't going to go anywhere, so then he ran away. I have that maybe 1 or 2 videos. And then so he excluded everybody else from his guild, except his spy, which I thought was funny. That was kind of the ending point for me. Figured it wasn't worth it, because first of all, he stopped playing as much. He wasn't on really when I was on. I only have maybe 4 or 5 hours to play a day at max, if that. I did get my hours changed for work. I only work 39 hours now, so it should be interesting. But like I said, I ended the war with him because of that. It's just stupid. There's no point in having a war with just one spy. I mean, you can never see the guy. You can never you know, what's the point? I made a few videos about him running away and stuff like that. He never let me kill him. He always had to run away, no matter what. He never could just take it. If I was gonna die in a guild war, I'd just, you know, I'd take it. I wouldn't do anything and everything to get away. He actually ended the war once to get away. So yeah, it's pretty much it with Exeos. He's a pretty big asshole, and he likes to talk a lot of shit. I personally don't think he's too good. I think most of his stuff on his spy comes from surprise. It comes from popping all his buffs before you even know he's even there. I mean, he pops everything before he even attacks you, I mean, before you even know he's there. So it's mostly based off surprise. It makes you waste a couple seconds to get everything set up, you know. His Jedi is terrible. It really is. I don't even know why he considers himself to be a good Jedi. But whatever. I'll stop the trash talk. Another guy that I want to talk to you guys about is Xacious Shade. He has a huge problem with me. I don't know why, really. I haven't really shit-talked him, you know, but anyway, he's a funny guy too. I won't say much, but he's a funny guy. I don't claim to be the best Jedi in the game. I don't say I'm the best light Jedi. I don't say I'm the best dark Jedi. I don't say anything like that. Because I really don't believe it. I think that everybody has somebody that can beat them. You know, there's always somebody better than them. Either they have the stats to beat them, or they're just, you know, the opposite. And you know what I mean? But I don't really take Star Wars too personally anymore. I used to get when I was, you know, a little bit younger. I used to get frustrated a little bit, maybe. But I don't get frustrated anymore. I just let it go. You know, if I don't let people talk shit. If they're gonna talk shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit back. That's just the way I am. I mean, I'm not gonna let them get their self-esteem off of talking shit in the game. You know, if they want to talk shit, do it in real life. And then if you can get away with it, then you're okay. Because talking shit in the game is just stupid. It really has no meaning to it, unless you back it up, or it still doesn't even have much meaning because it's just a game, you know. I don't really make my videos for the reasons people think I do. People think I make them to bash people. They think I make them to like shit talk them or whatever. I only make a few videos like that. The only videos I make like that are with the clowns like Exeos Khan or Sirloin, or in retaliation to some other videos, but I don't really even have too many of those. Like I said, I don't claim to be the best. I really don't think I am. The times I usually get home from work, there's not enough Val people online to do battlefields. EBD has been, you know, saying how I queue up with 2 people, me and Ojesh normally. Sometimes I go with Dala, sometimes I go with Ragavi. It's usually never all 4 of us, or 5. Oh, well, actually, I have another guy named Magic Legs, and he's a good medic. I mean, I don't really get to do 4 vs 4s with them too much, because they're never on at the same time as everybody else, you know, because they all have lives. But these real life graphics right here suck ass, by the way. The Star Wars ones are much better.